All right, so we just finished Numbers 25, like I did 30 minutes ago, and I wanted to. I'm going to keep it going real quick because that was short, and we have another little short one that's a census. So there's just a lot of clans in it. 25. Remember, there was a plague that killed 24,000 people because they weren't faithful. They were sleeping with the Moabite women and the Midianite women. So nope. And then Phineas, he actually like speared one of them and one of their women. So we are going to jump into the second census to see how many for God's inheritance and to see how many there are 20 years of age or older as fighting men. Numbers 26. After the plague, the Lord said to Moses and Eleazar, son of Aaron, the priest, take a census of the whole Israelite community by families, all those 20 years old or more. Remember, Aaron died a couple chapters ago. So now he's dealing with Moses and then Moses' nephew, because Aaron was his brother. All those 20 years old or more who are able to serve in the army of Israel. So on the plains of the Moab by the Jordan across from Jericho, Moses and Eleazar the priest spoke with them and said, take a census of the men 20 years old or more as the Lord commanded Moses. These were the Israelites who came out of Egypt. The descendants of Reuben, the firstborn son of Israel, were through Hanok, the Hanokite clan, through Palu, the Pulite clan, through Hezron, the Hezronite clan, through Carmi, the Carmite clan. These were the clans of Reuben. Those numbered were 43,730. The son of Palu was Eliab, and the sons of Eliab were Numuel, Dathan, and Abiram. The same Dathan and Abiram were the community officials who rebelled against Moses and Aaron and were among Korah's followers when they rebelled against the Lord. The earth opened and its mouth swallowed them, along with Korah, whose followers died when the fire devoured the 250 men. Remember, they started like a rebellion and an uprising against Moses, and everyone grabbed a staff, and Moses' hat was like an almond, one that bloomed, or Aaron's was. So the ones that rebelled against the priests, they got devoured up. The land opened up, and they went into it. The line of Korah, however, did not die out. The descendants of Simeon by their clans were through Nemuel, the Nemulite clan, through Jamin, the Jiminite clan, through Jakin, the Jakinite clan, through Zerah, the Zerite clan, through Shahul, the Shulite clan. These are the clans of Simeon. Those numbered were 22,200. So we're starting to add up. The descendants of Gad by their clans were Zephon, the Zephonite clan, through Haggai, the Haggite clan, through Shuni, the Shunite clan, through Ozni, the Oznite clan, through Eri, the Erite clan, through Arodai, the Arodite clan, through Areli, the Arelite clan. These were the clans of Gad. Those numbers were 40,500. All right, now we're getting there. We're over 100,000 now. And Onan were sons of Judah, but they died in Canaan. The descendants of Judah by their clans were Shelah, the Shelahite clan, through Perez, the Perezite clan, through Zerah, the Zerite clan. The descendants of Perez were through Hezron, the Hezronite clan, through Hamul, the Humulite clan. These were the clans of Judah. Those numbered were 76,500. The descendants of Issachar by their clans were through Tola, the Tolite clan, through Puah, the Puite clan, through Jashub, the Jashubite clan, through Shimron, the Shimronite clan. These were the clans of Issachar. Those numbered were 64,300. The descendants of Zebulun by their clans were through Sered, the Seredite clan, through Elon, the Elonite clan, through Jaleel, the Jilite clan. These were the clans of the Zebulun. Those numbered were 60,500. The descendants of Joseph by their clans through Manasseh and Ephraim were the descendants of Manasseh through Machir, the Machirite clan. Machir was the father of Gilead. Through Gilead, the Gileadite clan. These were the descendants of Gilead. Through Izir, the Izirite clan. Through Helek, the Helekite clan. Through Israel, the Israelite clan. That's Azriel clan, through Sheshem, the Sheshemite clan, through Shemida, the Shemidiate clan, through Hefer, the Heferite clan. Zelophehad, son of Hefer, had no sons. He only had daughters whose names were Malah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. These were the clans of Manasseh. Those numbered were 52,700. These were the descendants of Ephraim by their clans through Shuthelah, the Shuthelite clan, through Becher, Becherite clan, through Tahan, the Tananite clan. These were the descendants of Shuthelah, through Eran, Eran, the Aaronite clan. These were the clans of Ephraim. Those numbered were 32,500. We're almost done. The descendants of Benjamin by their clans were through Bela, the Belite clan, through Ashbel, the Ashbelite clan, through Ahiram, the Hiramite clan, through Shupham, the Shuphimite clan, through Hupham, the Huphimite clan. The descendants of Bela through Ard, the Naaman were through Ard, the Ardite clan, through Naaman, the Naamite clan. These were the clans of Benjamin, whose numbers were 45,600. These were the descendants of Dan by their clans. Through Shuham, the Shuhamite clan, these were the descendants of Dan. All of them were Shuhamite clans, and those numbered were 64,400, still adding up. The descendants of Asher by their clans were through Imnah, the Imnite clan, through Ishvi, the Ishvite clan, through Beriah, the Berite clan, and through the descendants of Beriah, through Heber, the Hebrite clan, through Malchiel, the Malchite clan. Asher had a daughter named Sarah. These were the clans of Asher. Those numbered were 53,400. The descendants of Naphtali by their clans were through Jaziel, the Jaziel clan, through Guni, the Gunite clan, through Jazer, the Jazerite clan, through Shalem, the Shalemite clan. These were the clans of Naphtali. Those numbered were 45,400. Got through the clans. The total number of men of Israel was 601,730. So they've got over 600,000 men 20 years or older for fighting age. But not the Levites, remember, because this is for fighting age and inheritance. The Lord said to Moses, the land is to be allotted to them as an inheritance based on the number of names. To a larger group, give a larger inheritance, and to a smaller group, a smaller one. Each is to receive its inheritance according to the number of those listed. Be sure that the land is distributed by lot. What each group inherits will be according to the names for its ancestral tribe. Each inheritance is to be distributed by lot among the larger and smaller groups. So, like, side note of this, if you had members of your family that like sinned and got killed and didn't follow the Lord, your inheritance generations down the line was essentially smaller. But those who honored the Lord, they essentially ended up with a bigger inheritance and a bigger lot of land. All right, we're going to get to the Levites, because the Levites, remember, they're the priests, and the priests don't inherit any land. They just get their tithe, but those were like Aaron's sons, tribe of Levite. These were the Levites who were counted by their clans. Through Gershon, the Gershonite clan, through Kohath, the Kohathite clan, through Merarite clan. These also were Levite clans. The Libnite clan, the Hebronite clan, the Mahalite clan, the Mushite clan, the Korite clan. Kohath was the forefather of Amram. The name of Amram's wife was Jochebed, a descendant of Levi, who was born to the Levites in Egypt. To Amram, she bore Aaron, Moses, and their sister Miriam. Remember, Aaron already died. Miriam died in the last couple chapters. Moses is the last of that. But Nadab and Abihu died when they made an offering before the Lord with unauthorized fire. Remember that. So Aaron had two boys. This is a few chapters back when they did the offering wrong and kind of cut corners, and the Lord took them up. They did not listen to the Lord's instructions. All the male Levites a month old or more, numbered, because they don't fight in the military, numbered 23,000. They were not counted along with the other Israelites because they received no inheritance among them. These are the ones counted by Moses and Eleazar, the priest, when they counted the Israelites on the plains of Moab by the Jordan across from Jericho. Not one of them was among those counted by Moses and Aaron, the priest, when they counted the Israelites in the desert of Sinai. That's important. For the Lord had told those Israelites they would surely die in the wilderness, and not one of them was left except Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, son of Nun. So remember, everyone, they did a census before, okay, and they counted all these people. and they had sinned and grumbled against the Lord so much. Remember, they sent out all these spies back in Numbers 14, and everyone was like scared to either attack or inherit the land, except Caleb and Joshua, who said, "The Lord is with us. They have nothing. We have been through so much. This is a non-issue for us, and we have the Lord on our side. We will inherit this land." And everyone else was scared, so no one else is going to inherit it except those two. They're the last in the census that were counted. Anyway, that's chapter 6 or 26 and Numbers. We'll pick it up again soon. Love you guys. We'll see you soon.